So yesterday we were doing the second exercise and we were about to finish. So let's begin with that. Okay. I'm sharing the screen. Just 2-3 sums were left. Then we'll move to divisibility rules.
Okay.
I'm sharing the screen. You can put on your videos.
Okay.
Okay, let's move to the previous exercise.
But only 2 join.
No problem, they will all join. Never mind. Okay, so till question number 9 it's here. Okay, now the next question. Question number 10. Express each of the following numbers as the sum of 3 odd primes. You have to make it as the sum of 3 odd primes. Number 21. Just select 3 odd primes as you were doing for 2 odd primes, no, in the previous sum somewhere. Sum of 2 odd primes, question number 6. Similarly, here you have to find for 3 odd primes. I'll show you one. Like 20, first number is 21. So 21, so you can write it like this. 3 plus 7 is 10, 10 plus 11. Right?
Yes, sir.
3 plus 7 plus 11. These are all prime numbers and all odd primes. Can you make for 31?
Yes, ma'am.
Try.
Ma'am, only we need to make it as a sum of 3.
Sum of 3 odd primes.
Okay.
3 odd prime numbers. The nearest prime number I can take here is.
Ma'am, wait, ma'am, we'll do it by our own.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am, I got it, ma'am. Ma'am, 19 plus 3 plus 9.
19, just a second. 19 plus
3
3
plus
plus
9. Plus 9.
plus
9.
9. No,
Yes.
you have to take 3
Nine is
odd
not
primes.
occurred.
Odd primes.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Mom, I got under. Mom's 23 plus 3 plus 5.
23 plus 3 plus 5.
Yes, mom.
Okay, we'll check.
Ma'am, shall I say? 13 plus 7
31.
plus 11.
Okay, yes, this is correct.
Ma'am, 13
Okay.
plus.
This is.
Ma'am, 13 plus 7 plus 11. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Hello, mom.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am, can.
Yes,
Yes.
61.
Ma'am, I got my answer as 13 plus 7 plus 11.
For which one you are seeing?
Ma'am, 31.
31. Okay. What are the combinations?
13 plus 7 plus 11.
13 plus 7 plus 11. Okay. 13.
Ma'am, the next one is 53 and I got 23 plus 11 plus 19.
23 plus
11
uh,
plus 19.
plus 19.
Yes, ma'am.
This is for what? Which number?
Ma'am, 53.
53. Okay. Okay.
Ma'am, for 61, I got 47 plus 11 plus 3.
Okay. Good.
Ma'am, for 61, I got the same answer.
Okay. Very nice. You can have different combinations. Okay.
Ma'am, and for 61, I got 31 plus 13 plus 17.
61. What do you get?
Ma'am, I got 31
31.
plus 13
13
plus 17.
plus 17. That's also good. Good. Okay. So let's see this. Write 5 pairs of prime numbers less than 20 whose sum is divisible by 5. 5 pair of prime numbers less than 20. Okay. Then less than 20, you have to find 5 pairs, such pairs whose sum is divisible by 5. Okay.
Ma'am, 2 and 3.
Think of something.
Ma'am, 2 and 3.
2 and 3. 2 and 3 will give me 5. Okay, that's divisible by 5. Great. And
Ma'am, 13 and 17.
13 and 17. Okay. What is that?
Ma'am, that's 30.
30. Okay, that's divisible by 5. Okay, good. So you can make the 5 pairs like this. Okay. Okay,
Ma'am, but it is written as less than 20.
oh, it should be less than 20. Sritesh?
Ma'am.
Hmm.
They gave that 5 numbers of prime numbers. Prime numbers should be less than 20, ma'am.
Prime number, 5 pair of prime numbers less than 20.
Yes, ma'am.
Pair of prime numbers should be less than 20, not the sum.
Ma'am,
5
7
pair of
plus
prime
3.
numbers. 7 plus 3. This is also correct then, Shritesh. Okay, 5 pair of prime numbers less than 20. Prime number should be less than 20, not the sum. The sum
Okay.
should be divisible by 5. This is correct then. Somebody said something?
Ma'am, I said 7 plus 3, but when I checked in the question, it was written as the same.
Okay, no problem. No problem. That's also correct.
Ma'am, we can also take 13 plus 7.
13 plus 7. Yes, that's good. Okay, so you know this now.
Ma'am,
Let's
also
move
17,
ahead. Okay, let's move to the next question now, filling the blanks.
also 17 plus 3.
Okay. The number which has only 2 factors is called what?
Ma'am, prime number.
Prime. Okay. A number which has more than 2 factors is
Composite number.
Composite numbers.
Composite.
one. Okay, I'll ask one by one. No one will say all together. Okay, I'll ask each one of you. Okay, now let me see what else is there. Okay, 1 second.
Teacher, I joined.
Okay, welcome. Welcome, Ridesh. Okay. One is neither dash nor dash. Yes, Ridesh, tell me.
Teacher, neither natural number.
Hmm. One is neither dash nor dash.
Positive or negative.
What are we studying now? One is not positive and negative. Haven't you seen?
Can I?
No, I'm asking Ridesh. Ridesh?
One is neither
Hmm.
prime number.
Hmm.
Ma'am, Hridesh is answering. Ma'am.
Composite.
Yes. Neither prime nor composite.
Opposite.
Okay. One is neither prime nor composite. Okay. Advika, you tell me the next. The smallest prime number is
Ma'am, the smallest prime number is 2.
2. The smallest composite number, Advika?
Ma'am, the small composite. Ma'am, it's
Smallest
4.
4. Okay. Ashwath is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Ashwath? Okay, Charvik, you tell me. The smallest even number is
Mom, it's 2.
2. Okay, good. Now next coming to the divisibility rules. Okay. Now see children. Just a second now. One second, please. Okay, now see the divisibility rule. When you check the divisibility by 2. Okay.
Ma'am, you have to check
number must be-
if it's
And
Yes.
the number must be even number.
Yes, to check the
Mom,
divisibility
it
by
should be
2,
even.
see that the number should be even. All even numbers are divisible by 2. Okay, like 2, 0. It starts from 0, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8,
6,
and
8.
so on. Okay, all even numbers are divisible by 2. So this is how
Yes,
we check
ma'am.
the divisibility. If you are given any big number, 5, 6, 8, 3, 2, 1, whatever. So you will always see whether the number is last digit, you will check. Okay.
Mom, is it even or
It's
odd?
even
We need
or
to
odd.
check.
Ma'am, the last digit is
If the
even.
last digit is
Ma'am,
either
it's
0,
even
2,
so
4, 6,
it's reduced
8,
by 2.
okay, then the number is even. Now to check the divisibility by 3, what do you do?
Mom, we need to add the
you have to do the
digit.
sum of the
Now
digits.
suppose you
number,
have
You have
some
to do
number.
the sum of the digits, and if that sum is the multiple of 3, it's divisible by 3.
Very good. So sum of the
Mom, it's
digits
not
should be
divisible by
divisible by
3.
3. So sum
Mom,
of
it's
the
not
digits, like
divisible by
suppose
3.
this is the number, the sum of the digits I'm taking like this, 2 plus 5 plus 6.
Ma'am, it's
plus 2.
divisible.
So
Ma'am,
if
it's
the sum, whatever is the sum, 7 plus 6 is 13, 13 plus 3, 13 plus 3 is,
Mom, it's 16.
okay. So it's not divisible by 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mom, Rishit is telling it's divisible.
Okay.
Ma'am, I
So,
got the answer is 50.
so you understood, if the sum of the digits comes in the table of 3, then the number is divisible by 3, otherwise it is not. Okay.
Yes.
So this was about 2, 3. Now coming to divisibility by 4. Divisibility by 4. To check the divisibility by 4, what did we do? Suppose we have this number. I'm just taking one number. If the last 2 digits of any number comes in the table of 4, that means we say that the whole of the number is divisible by 4.
Ma'am, this number is not.
Okay, but in this case, the last 2 digits are 63. Okay, so 63 does not come in the table of 4. So this is not divisible by 4. Okay. Now, so if I take some number like this, 124. Okay, so now I can see that these last 2 digits comes in the table of 4. 4 6 is 24. So this complete number is divisible by 4. Now next is to check that you have to remember these divisibility rules. Okay. Divisibility rule by 6.
Ma'am, it is divisible
Ma'am, it
by
needs
2
to be
and 3.
divisible
It's divisible by 6.
2 and 3 first.
Yes. If the number is divisible by 2 and
And
divisible by 3, we
It's
say that the
divisible by
number is
6.
divisible by
six.
6. Okay. If the number is even number and it is divisible by 3, that means if when you add all the digits, you get that the number is divisible by 3, that means the number is divisible by 6. Okay. For example, you can take some example, like suppose I have say 132. Okay. Now I can say this number is even number, so this is
Ma'am, it's
divisible
divisible by
2.
6.
And if I check with the divisibility of 3, I say that the sum
Ma'am,
of the
it will
digits
be
is
6.
6.
It will be 6.
So it is divisible by 3. Okay, so that means
Ma'am,
the number is divisible by both 2 and 3. So it's divisible by 6 also.
Yes.
Okay, next is divisibility by, oh, we didn't take 5. Okay, let's take the divisibility by 5.
Ma'am, when it ends with 5 and 0, it's divisible by 5.
Okay.
That's
If the
a,
digit
ma'am,
end
that's
with
Then the
5
number
and
is
0, it's
if the last, if the units place of any number is 0 or 5. Okay, suppose if I have number, say 2650. If the last digit of any number is 0 or 5, the number is divisible by 5. Okay, the last digit of the number should be 0 or 5. Last digit means the units place. The units place of any number should be either 0 or 5. Then the number is divisible by 5. Next,
Five.
then we have divisibility by 8.
The
Divisibility
last
by
3 digits should be divisible
8.
by, I mean, like, if the
Suppose I
last
have
3
some
digits
number.
are a multiple of 8 means it's divisible by 8.
Ma'am, there's also divisibility rule of 7.
There is also a divisibility rule of 7, but that we are not discussing now. Okay.
Why not?
Because it's not there in your course and the rule is not that simple. It's it has some 2-3 steps.
Ma'am, I know how to do it.
Okay, good. If you know, that's nice. Sometime later we will do.
Okay.
Divisibility by 8. If the last 3 digits of the number is divisible by, comes in the table of 8, are divisible by 8, then the whole of the number is divisible by 8. Okay. Okay. Although there is a rule for divisibility of 7 that you were asking, but it has some 2-3 steps. Okay. So otherwise, but normally what I see is that normally people don't apply the divisibility rule, they just divide and check with 7. Okay, but if you can, if you know, that's good. Otherwise, normally in most of the books, the divisibility rule is not mentioned for small children. Generally, we take these only. But anyhow, I'll tell you sometime later. Okay. So now if the 3 numbers here, last 3 numbers are divisible by 8, then the whole of the number is divisible by 8.
Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yes.
If the whole numbers consist of only 3 digits,
Only 3 digits, then the number, if it is divisible by 3, then it's divisible.
Mom, it's mom,
If it is divisible,
1496 is
if in
divisible
case
by
you are saying the last number is consist of only 3 digits only, then if it is divisible by 3, then that's okay. It's divisible.
and
Okay.
then if the number has only 2 digits,
So what? So just see if it comes in the table of 8, is it a if it is a multiple of 8, that means it's divisible.
yes.
Okay.
And then why to follow the divisibility rule of 8?
For big numbers.
Okay.
In case you have large numbers in crores, 10 crores, million, billion, those kind of numbers. Okay. In that case, you check with the divisibility rule. For small numbers, you can just, even if you don't have the need of checking with divisibility rule, it's okay. Okay,
Mom,
next
for 9
is
it's same as 3.
divisibility by 9. It's same as 3. When you add this sum
Mom,
of the
add
digits,
the
suppose you have some number 729. So you add up the digits. If it is divisible, if it comes in the table of 9, that means it's divisible. Okay. It's same like divisibility by 3. Next is divisibility by 10. Divisibility by 10, everyone knows the last digit of the number should be 0. Okay. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am? Ma'am, can you hear us? Ma'am,
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, yes. here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So divisibility by 10 says if the last digit, the units place digit is, if it is 0, then the
Ma'am, can you hear us?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am, network issue.
it's there. Okay, now next is divisibility by 11. How do you check the divisibility by 11?
When
Tell
the
me.
sum of even numbers and odd
Yes.
numbers are
Okay.
is divisible by 11 in its.
Mom, if the sum of even and odd numbers are equal, means it's
If the
divisible
sum
by
of
11.
even, if the sum of even places, the digits at the even place and the digits at the odd places, the
Ma'am, if
difference
both are
between
same,
Yeah,
two
yeah,
is
yeah.
either 0 or 11. Listen first. If the difference between the two is either 0 or 11.
Ma'am, left
Mom has an internet connection.
issue. Ma'am,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, can you hear us?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now. Today, okay. So if the digits in the even place and the digits at the odd place, when you sum them up, if the difference is 0 or 11, then we say that the number is divisible by 11. Now suppose if I am taking number 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mom, your screen.
Aren't you able to see the screen?
Ma'am, you can't see your screen.
No, mom, you did not share.
Yes, ma'am, you did not share your screen.
Yes, ma'am.
One second. One second, it's loading.
Ma'am, why, ma'am? Do you have any network issue at your end?
I don't know why today so much.
Mom, yesterday also it was there.
But
Mom,
yesterday it was
nowadays,
much.
But yesterday it was little,
nowadays we
ma'am.
are having a lot of internet issues.
Today.
Today only we are having a lot of internet issue.
um,
Ma'am, can you explain 11 divisibility rule again?
Yes, I'm saying this 11 divisibility rule is if the numbers, now suppose if I have a number, please write down the number 1232, 1232. Now see in the units place, the ones place number is 2 and the third place, this is for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these are the places. So units, number of digits at the odd place I'm taking 1 and 3. Okay, so I'll take 2 plus 2 is 4. And digits at the even places, that is
Mom, I
3
can't see
and
your
1.
screen.
I know you cannot see the screen, I'm explaining. Okay,
Oh.
just write down the number. The screen is still loading. I don't know, it's taking time. The network is slow.
Ma'am,
My
2
side.
plus 2 is 4, and then what should we do?
And 2 plus 2 is 4. So these were the digits at the odd place. These were the digits at the odd place, is it? 1, 2 was at the units place, then 2 was at the third place. Okay, you got it? When you start.
Ma'am.
Again, mom.
Okay,
left.
ma'am.
Ma'am, join.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you hear us?
Ma'am,
Just a second. The screen is not getting shared.
Yes, sir.
God, what's the problem? The network is too low. It's still saying loading. And the digits at the odd place are 3 and 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
She's leaving every second.
Yup.
Not every second.
Every millisecond.
Can you hear us?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm saying the digits at the even places are 3 and 1. So when I add 3 plus 1, it gives me 4. So the difference between the two, the digits at the odd place and the digits at the even place. Okay. The sum of the digits at the odd place was 2 plus 2, 4. Digits at the even place was 3 plus 1, that was 4. So when I take the difference of that 4 minus 4, I get 0. Are you understanding little bit?
Ma'am, ma'am, so what happens after we get 0?
0 means if you get either 0 or you get 11, that means the number is divisible by 11.
Yes, ma'am, I understood.
Okay,
If the
ma'am.
difference you get either 0 or 11, it means the number is divisible by 11.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, instead of like odd and even places, is it okay if we do also alternate?
Alternate, yeah, that's alternate only. See, in the number 1232, first used took the units place number, that was 2. That
Ma'am,
was
I
the
mean,
first place.
ma'am, I mean, suppose you got like 1122, 2 odd places are at one side and the other 2 and 2 even places are at that side. If we do it alternatively or else like odd and even places add and subtract, we'll get the same answer.
No, don't take the odd and even places. Just take once you take the odd places, add them up, then you take the even places, add them up, then find the difference.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Because the number that you are saying 1122, the combination of the numbers is 1122. Okay, in any case, when you add odd even, you will get 3. But this method is not correct. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, the net. Now see, suppose checking with the divisibility of 11.
First we need to
I've
check
taken this
all
number.
the even place values.
Now see, now if I'm taking the place values of odd places. Okay. Now
Ma'am, 9, 3, 2,
I'm taking from this side. Okay.
3, 2.
Ones place. Okay. Then
Hundreds
taking
place.
the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, like this. So this is one place, then third place, then fourth place. On third, then fifth place. So I'm taking 9 plus 3 plus 2. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep responding. And the other places are, that is 8 here, then 8 here, then 9 here. Okay, so 8 plus 8 plus 9. So that is, I'm getting 25.
Ma'am, it's 25.
So when you take the difference of 25 and 14, what do you get? 25 minus 14, you will get 11. Right?
Yes.
So 11 is divisible by 11.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So same thing I was telling you in this example also, when the screen was not you were not able to see the screen. In this case also it was like this. I took this place, then I took the alternate place, the ones place, then the third place here. Like this, 2 plus 2 gave me 4. Then I took 3 and 1 from here. 3 plus 1 is 4. Then I took the difference of them. The difference was 4 minus 4, 0. So whenever the difference is either 0 or 11, that means the number is divisible by 11. You get it? We'll take more example. Do with one more example. Okay, now let's take the number. I'm taking from your book only. This is 8, 6, 9, 4, 8, 4. Okay. Now here, let's take the places, odd places, 1, then 3, then 5. So that's 4. We'll take the odd places. Okay, odd places. 4 plus 4 plus 6. So what do I get? And for even places,
16.
it's 8, then 9, then 8. 8, then 9, then 8. You add them all, what do you get? 16, 16 plus 9, 25. Right? So again, taking the difference of the two, bigger number minus the smaller number, that gave me 11. So 11 is divisible by 11.
Yes, ma'am.
You get it?
Yes,
Understood,
ma'am.
children? Should
Yes,
I show
ma'am.
you with more examples? Or have you
Yes,
understood now?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Now, let's do this. Now coming to the exercise part. Who's the chapter here? Okay, coming to the divisibility exercise. Okay, let's do some of the divisibility rules. Using divisibility test, determine which of the following numbers are divisible by 4 and by 8. So just try for this. I'm giving you 1 or 2 numbers. Try for this one. G part. 21,084. And then try for E part. Yes. Do these two.
Ma'am, G1 is divisible by 4
Ma'am, G1 is
Ma'am.
divisible by 4 and
and C1
ma'am,
is
ma'am,
not divisible.
ma'am, E1 is not divisible.
Divisible by 4.
Ma'am,
Okay.
4 and 8, ma'am.
4 and 8. Check with 8 also.
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
it divisible by 8?
Ma'am, it's not divisible.
It's not divisible. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. 0
It's
plus
divisible by only 4. And see the other one. This number 12,159. Is it divisible by 4 and 8?
no, ma'am. It's not.
No, ma'am.
No. So
It's
it's
not
not
divisible
divisible
by
neither by 4, neither by 8. Okay. Let's see this one. See the numbers which I am not doing now. You must practice these. Okay. Using divisibility test, determine which of the following numbers are divisible by 6. So randomly I am taking the numbers. This, check the divisibility by 6.
No. Ma'am, E1 is not divisible by 6.
E1 is not divisible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is the sum total of the digits here in the E1?
I got 19. Ma'am, 19.
19. Okay, so that's not divisible. Okay, try the other one.
Ma'am, F is divisible by both 2 and 3, so that's why it is divisible by 6.
Ma'am, H is not
H is not
divisible by
divisible by
6.
6.
Okay, H
Ma'am,
is
it's not
divisible by
divisible.
6. Okay, good. Okay, let's move on. Using divisibility test to determine which of the following numbers are divisible by 11. Let's check the divisibility of this. Check for this, and then you check for
Ma'am,
This
Ma'am,
one.
B is divisible by 11.
It's divisible by 11.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
1 plus 8 is 9 and 9 plus 4 is 13 and 13 minus 2 is 11.
Good. So it's divisible by 11. Great. And what about the D part? Is it divisible by 11? Check the divisibility. Add the evens and odd places and then take the difference.
Seven zero one six nine.
Ma'am, D1 is not divisible.
308.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am, it's not divisible.
Okay, now check for F part.
Nine zero one 53.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, it's divisible.
Divisible.
Yes, ma'am.
So isn't there any number which is not divisible? Almost all are divisible. Okay. Okay, now see this.
Yes, ma'am, divisible.
Okay, now let's see the next one. Write the smallest digit and the greatest digit in the blank space of each of the following numbers so that the number formed is divisible by 3. Now you have to write the number here so that this big number becomes divisible by 3. Okay. So what will you do? You will take the divisibility rule of 3. You will add all the numbers and you will write that number which you require so that the whole number becomes divisible by 3.
Now, smallest is 1. 6 plus
Mhm.
7 is 13. 13 plus 2 is 15. 15 plus 4. Oh, no, yeah.
Ma'am, in the
It's
first
19.
one,
Ma'am,
we need
it's
to
2
get.
actually.
Ma'am, if we
Ma'am,
take
first one 2
ma'am, if
and
we
second
do-
one
Ma'am,
3.
it's Ma'am, the
So you have to
smallest is
find the-
2. Ma'am,
Huh.
smallest is 2 and the biggest is
ma'am, 7.
I'm in the A1 2 and in the B1 we need to write 3.
Hmm.
B bit we should write 3.
So the greatest number that you will take is 8. So when you take this as 2, write this as 2, the total becomes 2 plus 6 plus 7 plus 2 plus 4. Is it? So it becomes 21. Is it?
21.
But when you, this is the smallest number that you took. Okay. And so that it's divisible by 3. So if you take the greater number 6 plus 7, so what should be any greater number so that it becomes divisible by 3? So to make it divisible by 3, what will I take? The next number here will be, if I do with any more number, what can I find here?
5.
Ma'am, the greatest is 8, ma'am.
So the greatest is 8. Good. Right? You understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Now for this number, try for this number, what will you write here?
Ma'am, for smallest it's 0.
Hmm.
4 plus 7. 13, 19.
And the greater will be?
Ma'am, it will be 0.
Hmm.
Ma'am, equals to 24 means, ma'am, it will be.
Ma'am, it will be 9. Greatest
Okay.
will be
Ma'am, greater means 9.
Any greater number which you can write here so that the whole number becomes divisible by 3. So when
Yes,
I
ma'am.
write 9 here, it becomes
33.
33. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Now write the digit in the blank space of each of the following numbers so that the number formed is divisible by 11. Now number formed should be divisible by 11. Now here you have to write in the blank space. What number will you write here? To write the number here in
Ma'am,
the
one.
blank
Ma'am,
space
in
here,
A1, ma'am. 1.
A1 will be
1.
1.
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, I guess it's 3.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am,
15.
if we
Now see here, I'll add these numbers 9, 3 and
9.
2. Okay. So 9 plus 3 plus 2 gave me 9 plus 3, 14. Okay.
2 is
And
an even
then
number.
8 plus 9. Wait. 8 plus 9 plus one more number
9 plus.
over here. Either I should get the difference 0 or I should get the difference 11. Then only my number is divisible by 11. Okay. So 8 plus 9 is
17.
17. 17 plus what will I write here so that I get 11 here. I cannot get 0 here because I cannot make it 14. No, it's already bigger than 14. So I have to make some bigger number with which I take the difference. So 14 plus 11 will be what? 25. So I have to make this number as 25. So what will I add to 17 so that I get 25? 25 minus 17,
Ma'am, it's 8.
8. So I will get 8. You got it?
Sure.
Understood now?
Number 2 is an odd number. Sorry, ma'am. 2 is an even number.
What happened?
And we need to add 9 plus 3 plus 9, right?
You understood this? How did we got this number?
Ma'am.
Huh. So what is the number here? 8. So
Ma'am,
we
that-
found that this number should be 8. Okay? Okay, now see the next one.
Ma'am, I have a doubt in the question.
Yes, still.
Ma'am, 2 is an even number, right? Why we added with odd numbers?
Which 2? Which is?
Ma'am, 9 plus 3 plus 2.
9 plus 3 plus 2. No, I'm taking the even places and odd places.
Okay, ma'am.
Don't take the number, even number and odd number. Even places and odd places. This is one place, this is second place, this is third place, this is fourth place, fifth place, sixth place. Just a consecutive order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. So this was the first place, then third place, then fifth place. So the numbers which were there at odd places, not odd numbers, odd places. So 9, 3, 2 were all in the odd places. So I added them up, and 8 and this blank space and this 9 were at the even places. Okay, this was the second place, third place, then fourth, what was that? Sixth place. You got it? Did you understand, children? If I'm writing some number like this, 2, 9, 2, 8, 3, 8, 9. So this is the first order, the ordinal number, first order, second order, third order, fourth, fifth, sixth, like this. It has nothing to do with the place value or face value, anything. Just the numbers in order. If I'm taking from the left side, then I will take this as first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So that does not matter. Either you take the numbers from this side or you take the numbers from this side. It has to be alternate. Okay, this number added with this, Then for other number, you will add with this. One second, I change the color of the pen. Okay, then for the next one will be this number and this number. You get it?
Yes,
So from whichever side you do, you have to take odd numbers. Odd places. Okay, not odd numbers, odd places. Did you understand this now? For the divisibility of 11. So this is not, don't confuse it with odd numbers or even numbers. These are odd places and even places. Okay, once I am taking these numbers, when I start from here, these becomes the odd places. 1, 2, 1, 3, and 5. Okay, when I'm taking from this side, this becomes second place, fourth place, sixth place. Okay. Now see here in this question, which number will come here so that you get the number such that it's divisible by 11. So in this case, what will you do? This is my
Ma'am, I got 6.
1, 3, and 4. So 8 plus 4 plus 4 is what? 8 plus 8, this is 16. This is the number 8, no, this is 9, 4, 4.
Ma'am, I got 6. 6.
Okay, no,
Ma'am, I
not
got
this
6 as the answer.
This was it, 8 and then 9 and then 8, this number. 8 and 9, this number. No, we left one number here. We have to find this number here. 8 plus 9 plus 8. This is 8. So this is 25,
25.
right?
25.
And for the other places, what we will do? We have this blank space. I'm writing blank space here. Then we have 4. Then we have this 4. 4 and we have this 4. Okay. So
Yes,
what will I get here?
Ma'am,
4
you will
plus
get
4 will
8.
be 8.
I will get it.
So either I have to make this as 25 so that I get 25 minus 25, 0, or I need some number here so that when I subtract them,
Ma'am,
I take the difference, I should get 11.
Ma'am, I got 25 minus 11, which is 14. So I did 8 plus 6. So 6 is
that's
the
8
answer.
plus 6 is 14. So 25 minus 14 will be 11. So that's divisible by 11. You get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
So children, today's class time is over. I wanted to do the next exercise. Okay, we are done with this divisibility. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
With the
never
time
mind. It's time up now. So we'll do with common factors and common multiples later.
I'm not
Okay.
late tomorrow, ma'am.
What happened?
Oh, sorry, ma'am, day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow we have a class. Chalo,
Yeah.
see you till then. Okay. Thank you
Bye,
so much for today. Bye-bye.
bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.